evening. This is Olivia Davis reporting to you live in front of the DeBruin house. We now have another episode where we have our lovely cats, Lily, Patsy, and Cookie. Unfortunately, in our last episode, you did hear that unfortunately Midnight the cat was stolen by two teenage girls, but we do have the rest of the kittens who are happily playing here and are now roaming outside. So we go live with Sally.
Thank you, Olivia. As you can see one of the cats playfully playing with their ball, and then we have our other two cats over here. So over here, this one's Patsy, then over here we have Cookie and Lily, and Cookie right now actually caught his very first mouse, yay, and he's playing with it as we speak, and yeah, it's just very exciting. And these cats, so the DeBruins got these cats when they were very, very young, and they were made to be barn cats. And basically what they do is they find mice and they kill them to get rid of a mouse problem. So that's exactly what Cookie's doing right now. As you can see, he has his mouse that he's been playing with for a while now. And yeah, they're just going to get rid of that mouse problem, and the DeBruins are going to live very happily without mice.
Thank you, Sally. And if you remember all the way back to when we had Austin and Keaton with their cats, Cookie and Midnight, they had not yet released them. But as you can tell, the kittens are currently being stored in this house right over there, along with the horse and the goats they have. And the kittens are now out doing their job, as you can see, because they did, as we mentioned, catch their first mouse. Alright, breaking news. A bunch of people are having outbreaks because of these banana peels that soon to be produced by trees. Now, in front of the DeBruin house, they actually did mention to us that they do have a tree that do produce them, and if you do not pick these up, then you will get sick if you touch them. Now, one of these are poisonous and one of them is not. How can you tell? We go live with Sarah Lohan.
Thank you, Olivia. Now, we are here in front of the tree that actually produces these banana peels. Now, how do you know if they're poisonous? Well, here I've got two options, and I'm using my sleeve to hold this one because this is a red one. It is not yet dead. It's actually kind of splitting here. And this one is a poisonous one because it's red. And this one is really just kind of old and brown looking and really dead. So this one's not poisonous because it's dead, but these red ones are. So just make sure if you have any of these banana peel looking things anywhere, do not touch the red ones. And you can touch these if you want. They are not poisonous because they're dead. So yeah, back to you, Olivia.
Thank you, Sarah. Make sure to rake those things up, those banana peels, whatever they're called, and make sure that your kids do not get confused by the meaning banana peel, because those are not banana peels that you can eat or even put your mouth on them, much less your fingers. All right, up next we have our Weirdly Advice, our third Weirdly Advice with Ella McCarty.
Thank you, Olivia. Now, this is only our third Weirdly Advice, so we are very excited. And as you know, the next season coming up is spring, even though it definitely doesn't feel like it. I can even see my breath. But we have got some Weirdly Advice for you today about, because spring's the next season. So some nice trees or flowers to plant. So this is a really good example of trees to plant. It's a nice little pine tree, and it's just starting to grow. It's really cute, and it stays alive all year round. The leaves don't fall off. And yeah, that's a fully grown pine tree just right there. And some other really good trees to grow is one that looks a little like this, because it's really cute and small, and the leaves still haven't really fallen off. And it's got a really nice and thin trunk, and it's just really good. And these are just some really cute trees. And definitely go for the pine trees. They're really cute and really little. And so yeah, back to you, Olivia.
Thank you, Ella, for that wonderful Weirdly Advice. And stay tuned next time we do a Weirdly News for another Weirdly Advice. All right, up next we have our Weirdly Weather with Lacey Holt. Are you guys tired and sick of just having that boring old regular nail polish? Well, not anymore. Introducing the Change Nail. The Change Nail features two colors that change colors. It has this agua, and if you stick it in the snow here, it turns blue. Are you tired of just watching your kids constantly as they go down regular old boring playhouses? Well, not anymore. Introducing the Little Tikes Playground. It's easy for kids to climb up on their own with no parent needed. Once they climb up, they have these little holes that they can grip on, and they can stay up there as long as they want. Once they get up, they can slide back down without any help. Woo! We are back. Now for our fantastic news report of weirdly weather, we go with Lacey Holdman.
Thank you, Olivia. As you can see, we are back in our weather spot like we were in one of our first episodes. And look at this. They're actually starting to bloom, or some things are still left on the trees. And it's just going to be a great spring. And today is actually a very beautiful day. I'm not wearing much at all. And for the rest of the week, it'll probably just be like 60s and 70s. And yeah, it's just going to be a beautiful week. So make sure to send in those pictures of snow and your trees blooming and the sky. So yeah, back to you, Olivia.
Thank you, Lacey, for that wonderful weirdly weather report. Remember to keep those jackets on because it will be a little bit chilly this week, but overall it's going to be a nice week. Thank you for watching Weirdly News. Remember to stay safe and good night.